Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So it's story time again, and so I'm ready to read you guys a story. And the story today is called A Moon Cake by Frank Ash. One summer night, Bear and his friend Little Bird sat down to watch the moon. After a while, Little Bird said, "I think I feel hungry." "Me too," replied Bear. "And you know what I wish? I wish I could just jump up and take a bite out of the moon." Mmm, how delicious would that be? "How do you know?" chirped Little Bird. "Maybe the moon doesn't taste good at all. Maybe it tastes terrible." Bear thought for a moment, and then he went inside and got his bow and arrow. And with a piece of string, he attached a spoon to the arrow. Then he went outside again and he shot the spoon at the moon. "I knew that wouldn't work," said Little Bird. "The moon is just too far away. What you need is a rocket ship." "Then I shall build one," said Bear. The very next day, Bear went to the junkyard and bought everything he thought he would need to build a rocket ship. All summer long, Bear and Little Bird worked and worked, but when fall came, the rocket ship was still not finished. You see my kitty in the back? She loves story time. "I would like to go with you," said Little Bird, "but winter is coming and I must fly south with the flock." So Bear and Little Bird said goodbye. And when it began to get cold and the leaves fell off the trees, Bear got sleepy. But instead of climbing into the bed and sleeping through the winter, he kept right on working, and he worked and he worked until the rocket ship was finished. And then he climbed inside and he began the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Before he reached 1, he fell asleep. He slept and he slept and he slept until one night the wind knocked over the rocket ship. Bear had never been awake in the winter before, and when he opened his eyes he saw all the snow, and he thought it was the moon. And he climbed out of the rocket ship, he scooped up some snow, and made a little moon cake. And then he tasted it. It tasted like something he had tasted before, but he wasn't quite sure what it was. That's my dog coughing. While he thought about that, he decided to go for a walk. He didn't want to go too far, because he was afraid that he would get lost. So he just walked in a big circle, and after a while he came back upon his own paw prints in the snow. Buster, go in the other room, please. "These paw prints are too big to belong to the moon mouse or even the moon raccoon," thought Bear. "Maybe they were made by a moon bear, or perhaps," he shuddered, "a terrible moon monster." Bear felt scared. He ran back to his rocket ship and he prepared for takeoff. Again he began the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh. And again he fell asleep. This time he slept until springtime. Okay, go in the other room, please. One day his friend Little Bird returned and woke him up. How was everything down south? Asked Bear. Just fine, said Little Bird. Did you go to the moon? Asked Little Bird. I sure did, said Bear. And how did the moon taste? Asked Little Bird. Was it terrible? No, replied Bear. It was delicious. That's the end of the story. I'm sorry my dog was barking through the story time. He has a collapsed trach. And anytime I'm doing a video, you'll see in the morning, when I do a video in my kitchen and I'm cooking, he always makes his little appearance. Now when I do a video in here, this little one, Taylor, she makes an appearance. They're like my kids. My kids moved out and my animals became my children. This one likes story time, don't you, Taylor? So I hope you all enjoyed my story time today, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. You take care and have a great evening. Bye-bye.